What's going on, guys? Warning Warcraft here, and today we have a sort of special debate. Which which race will be WoW's next playable race? First up, we have the Arakkoa. They're sort of a bird race. You know, they can fly, they can wield weapons and stuff, and they have cool looking armor, I must say. Like this picture here, Fury Warrior by the look of it, two-handeds. But yeah, Arakkoa would probably be an alliance race for the new expansion, or one of the new expansions, you know, in yeah, Arakkoas. Good all round. They could have a starting area where they hatch from an egg, they fly south for the winter, hibernation, whatever, they come back and they're all dead, and then they take the alliance side to hunt down whoever killed them. Classes could be warriors, mages, stuff like that. Not a pally, not a druid, just the normal standard mages, warriors, hunters maybe. I can't really think of the other races. No races, classes. Rogues maybe. Rogues. I don't even know. Shamans. Yeah, shamans. They could be a shaman because you know shamans are badass. I play a shaman, as you might know. So Arakkoas could make a race. Next up, we had the Ethereals. One of my favourite looking models ever. The Ethereals are just my favourite. The only problem Blizzard will have implementing the Ethereal into a playable race would be the genders. I mean, all of the Ethereals are bandages and armour. That's all they are. So they could get some stick about how they did the female models, and if they are even able to do it. That would be the only problem with the Ethereals. Gender. Also, they'd have to design a lot of armor to go with them because, you know, they're only wrapped up in bandages and their armor is keeping them together, really. Yeah. So, Blizzard would have to implement a female Ethereal. I'm not sure what they would look like, but they'd probably look badass because, you know, Blizzard and models, amazing. And armor. Classes would be mage. I'm gonna say all the casters, maybe not melee. Maybe warrior, maybe. I don't know, because you see this guy here with a sword and a wand. So, maybe warrior. But definitely the standard casters, because that's what Ethereals are. You know, they're casters, they're beast. Next up on our list, we have one of my favourites and fan favourite, water race, Murloc. Who wouldn't want to be a 1 foot tall green fish monster thing killing stuff? I mean, I would. It'd be my favourite. Now this, also like the Ethereals, it would be hard to implement a female into the game. Here we have a custom screenshot by someone who made it. It looks like a warlock? No. A Murloc warrior or something like that, but that is a cool design. I love that. If they ever implemented Murlocs, I would be one. Because I would just love going around screaming, whatever they do. I used to do a good noise, but I can't anymore. Yeah, but the only problem for Murlocs is the female implementation. However you'd say that, I don't know. Here we have a art by someone, a Murloc raid coming out of the sea, and it's awesome. It is awesome. I love that picture. Next up, we do have a likely race, and of course it's the Ogre. Who wouldn't want to be a 7, 8 foot, 10 foot, whatever they are, giant beast of muscle smashing people's face in? I would. Now Blizzard already have males and females in the game. Here we have a Tauren, a half orc / ogre model, and a full ogre. Now they could either go full ogre or orc / ogre, which is Rexar, is a perfect example of the orc / ogre. He's a beast as well. Here you can see the female two-headed ogre and the male. So they will have no problem implementing this into the game. But its time may have came. If they were, I would have implemented it in Cataclysm. Because, I don't know, it just seemed like the perfect time for ogres, really. but that would be a cool race. It's probably a fan favorite as well. Definitely warriors, not pallies. Yeah, and they'd be horde. They would be horde. They're already on the horde side anyway. You just don't really see them. Next up, we have DragonKin. Now, there are two different models of DragonKin. There's this one on the screen right now, which is four-legged, just like a dragon. And then there's also a different model where you can have the two-legged DragonKins, which is the next picture. Here we go. DragonKin. Now, these are awesome. I love them. They would be horde. You couldn't get an alliance DragonKin, I'm sorry. But they're too badass for the alliance. They'd definitely be warriors. They'd be mages. They'd be shamans. They wouldn't be monks. They'd be the standard casters and melee. Maybe not pally. No, I wouldn't take pally. DragonKin pally, I just couldn't see it. They're not really the light, are they? They're more fire and arcane and stuff, but they are badass. So I could definitely see Blizzard implementing them in the future. Obviously not Warlords of Draenor, but maybe after. Next up, we have probably the most fan favorite, my favorite, and everyone's favorite, the Naga. These are the most badass models I've ever seen any game do. I love them. I'd love to be a giant fishman slithering about in the ocean. Now, these are already in the game. They already have females in the game, as you can see here. These females have different armor sets. One's plate, one's cloth, or yeah, cloth, I think that is. So they can do it, and they probably will do it. These, I would say the Naga would be Alliance, because, I don't know, just be Alliance. And they'd be all the classes apart from Monk. Yeah, that's my opinion anyway. Right, anyway guys, that's all of my suggestions. There are probably more, but please feel free to leave in the comments below any suggestions you would see and what would suit the game and how they do it. Let me know. This is a debate, so I'd like to hear from you guys, hopefully. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like and subscribe. It will help the channel grow. I'll see you in the next one.